Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you are new to this channel, hi, my name is Jaspreet Kaur, and on this particular channel you will be learning different topics of your class 8th social science. And on this particular video we will be continuing your second chapter of geography, that is land, soil, water, natural vegetation and wildlife resources. So let's start the video. So now I will be showing you different images related to different natural disasters. So you have to identify which natural disaster will mostly occur in mountain area, and you have to write their name in the comment section. So the first picture is of earthquake. The second picture we have of landslides. The third picture is related to floods. And the last picture we have of tornado. So now, out of this four picture, the natural disaster that occur mostly in the mountain area, and that is landslides. So in this particular video, we will be learning about landslide, like what the landslide is and what different causes cause the landslide and what mitigation strategies we can adopt to prevent this landslides. So now let's learn what is landslide. So landslide are simply defined as the mass movement of rock, debris or earth down a slope. So debris means a piece of a rock, a small piece of rock. So where this is a mountain, suppose, and when the particular piece of rock they start sliding down from the slope of the mountain, and this further caused landslide. And landslide are mostly occur in hilly terrain because we have a steep slopes in hilly area, and this is why the landslide are mostly occur in hilly terrain, and this further affect the property and the life of the people who are living there. So now I will be showing you the video, so you can see in this particular image like how, because of the heavy rainfall, the slope of the mountain they slide down and they further affect the houses and the people who are living in that particular area. So now you must be wondering what causes landslide. So we have two different types of causes. One is the hint. You can think about the causes of your landslide and you can write them in the comment sections. So one is, you can see in the previous slide said, that is rainfall. So we have natural causes and we have human causes. So in natural causes, we have the first one is earthquake. So you must know that when there is an earthquake, there is a sudden shaking of the earth. So because of this shaking, the weak points of the earthquake, they start sliding down from the slope and they further cause landslides. And apart from earthquake, we have floods and then we have rainfall. So in both the cases, the flow of the water is very high. So because of the as the water flow at very high speed, so they cause the, for top layer of the soil they start eroding easily and they cause landslide and they further destroy the people and the property that is located in that particular area. And the last one is volcanic eruptions. So when there is a volcanic eruption, there is a vibration in the nearby areas. So when vibration take place, the weak point of the mountains, they start sliding down slowly and steadily from their space, from their exact location, and that how the landslide start occurring in that particular area. So in human causes, the first cause is mining. So in mining, people use heavy machinery which cause vibration in the mountain area, and due to that vibrations, the weak point of the mountain area, they start sliding down from the slope and they cause landslide. And after this, we have deforestation. So suppose this is a mountain and the trees are being grown in this particular area. So the roots of this particular tree, they hold the soil very tightly. So when the trees are being cut down, deforestation is there, then the soil they loosen up, and whenever there is a heavy rainfall or floods happen, so the top layer of the soil they start eroding down and landslide will take place. So these are the different causes due to which the landslide occur. Now you have to share your experience. You can write your experience in the comment section. Have you ever stuck in the landslide, or have you ever seen any landslides that occur in the mountain area? Because everyone, we have heard about the landslide that occur in the mountain area on news channel or on social media. So you have to share your experience in the comment section. Now, here are different questions for you. So the first question is, only natural activities are responsible for landslide. This statement is true or false. And the second one is, landslide are simply the mass movement of dash down a slope. So you have to write their answers in the comment section, and I will be checking whether you have responded correctly or not. So now, as we have discussed that landslide occur in mountain areas, so there is one case study which is related to Pangi village that is located in the Kinnaur district of Himachal Pradesh. So Himachal Pradesh is a mountain area. So this in this particular area, landslide occurred which damaged the 200-meter stretch of Old Hindustan Road and National Highway 2022. So this landslide was triggered by the intense blasting at Pangi village. Due to the blasting, the weak zone of the slope collapsed and caused intense damage to the road and nearby villages. The Pangi village was completely vacated to avoid any possible loss of life. So this is a case study which is related to the Pangi village, and how the landslide they further destroy the people who are living in that particular area. So now you have to think and you have to tell me in which different ways we can prevent this landslide, or we can save the people who are living in the Pangi village. So suppose if you are stuck in that particular area in Pangi village and landslide happen there. So what do you think? What different ways people have adopted to save their life? So you can write your answers in the comment sections. So there are different mitigation strategies. Mitigation means that how we can prevent the landslide to happen. So we can prevent the landslide in different ways. So we will discuss the different ways one by one. So the first one is hazard mapping to locate areas prone to landslides. So we can locate the areas prior to the landslide happen. We can locate the areas which are prone to the landslide. So then we can stop the people to construct their houses or building on that particular area. So whenever in future, whenever there is a landslide, there will be no destruction to the life and property of the people. And the second one is construction of retention wall to stop land from the slipping. So we can construct the retention wall in front of the mountain. So I will be showing you the picture of retention wall in the next slide. So these retention walls help the land to stop from slipping down from the slope. And the third one is increase in the vegetation cover to arrest landslide. As we have discussed that the when trees are being grown on the slope of the mountains, that trees they hold the soil together. So we need to increase the vegetation cover so that the soil will be hold together, and then the landslide will not happen. And the last point is the surface drainage control works to control the movement of landslide along with the rainwater and spring flow. So we have to control the surface drainage so that the flow of the water will slow down. So this is the picture of retention walls. As you can see that here the retention walls are being made or constructed. So these retention walls help the land to slip down. So whenever there is a rainfall or whenever there is an earthquake, so these retention walls help the land to slip down or to stop the land from slip down from the slope. And the second one is control surface drainage. So we can build different pipes over the surface. So whenever there is a rainfall, heavy rainfall take place, so the flow of water they come down to the bottom through these pipes only, and this will control the flow of water, and also the top layer of the soil will also save, and this will prevent the landslide to happen. So these are the different ways in which we can prevent the landslide to take place. So now there is one question for you. So you have to think and you have to share different ways in which we can spread this information of mitigation strategies to local people of the society. As we student, we learn about these mitigation strategies in our books, and educated people also must have seen these mitigation strategies somewhere. So what about the local people or the backward people who are living in the society whose children are not going to school? What about them? So you have to suggest me the different ways in which we can spread this information to the local people who are living in the mountain area or the edge of the mountain regions. So I will be giving you the hints. You can take the help of social media. So now you have to tell me how social media will further spread the information of mitigation strategies to local people. Now here are different questions for you. So mass movement of rocks down the hills could be a sign of landslides, floods, deforestation, or weathering. And the second is the massive landslides that occur in the Pangi village is located in which state? So now you have to answer both the questions in the comment section and I will be checking your responses also. So this is all. So in this particular video, we learned that what is landslide, how it is occurred, and what mitigation strategies we can make to prevent this landslide. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel. So thank you very much.